Welcome back to my channel Accounting for the Win. And today we're talking about the most requested topic, how do you manage work and study together? How to study while working full time. So let's get right into the video. I will share my perspective with the CMA exams and the CPA exams, whether I was working full time, whether I'm working full time now, and how do I manage. So let's start with the first step here, CMA. While I was studying for CMA exams, I was not working full time. I was studying full time. So I think that was my only focus. That was my only way out. So I studied. I went all in and I studied. Now, I am right now preparing for the CPA exams. I have finished both subjects, FAR and BAR, and I'm about to give audit and reg. So now I've been working full time since the past 2 years, and yes, I have managed to clear both subjects while I was working full time. But there is something you need to know here, that my role is completely remote. So I don't go to office, I work from home. So then I save a lot of time. So a few tips that I have written for you guys here. I'm gonna read it out. So the first thing I follow is I plan the night before. What does plan the night before mean? Before I go to bed and after I log off, after all of my office work is settled down, I take my book and I write down all the concepts I have to cover tomorrow, study goals. So the next thing is I make sure I finish my study goal before I start working. So like I told you, my work starts at 2 p.m. and I sort of wake up at 7:30 or 8 a.m. something between that. And after my morning routine is done, I sit and study for 2 to 3 hours, however it is comfortable for me on that particular day. So I finish my studying, then I log into my office and I finish my work. Someone asked me, how do you have the energy to finish your office work after you study for 2 to 3 hours before logging in? So nobody has the energy, honestly. Nobody does. But since you have taken up this goal, you have to maintain your energy. And I do that with yoga. I do a lot of pranayam. I do a lot of meditation. So there's this app called as Declutter Your Mind. I'll just put that icon somewhere here. This is not a sponsored video, but this app has free guided meditations for every mood. In case you're feeling low, you're feeling not motivated, so you sort of meditate for 10 minutes and you focus on your breath. That kind of gets you going even on the tough days. So that's what I do. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is, not every day is going to be your best day, and that's okay. So let's say I have been studying for the past 1 week really consistently, and all of my study goals are being met, and then the next week life happens. Maybe you have a family event to go to, something or the other, keeps happening. So I break my flow for a week. That doesn't mean I'm going to give up completely. No, it's okay. I can start again. I can start again and I can start small. If on such bad days I don't feel like doing anything, I feel like I'm really lagging behind, I put a timer on my phone. I put at least 15 to 20 minutes and I go through flashcards. Because I'm using Becker, they have flashcards. So I go through them. That builds some sort of interest to study. So that was what I do. And obviously you have weekends. On weekends you can go all in, you can utilize all of your time and say no to friends and family and going out, but it is worth it. Another thing I want to share is, if you break your flow, in my example, my last exam, I gave my last exam, my FAR exam on 18th June. So after 18th June, I was like, I need a break. I can't study anymore. So I took a break. I took a break for 10 days, and that kind of extended to a month. So what I'm doing is, I'm starting really small. I'm like I told you, I put down 20-minute timers. Okay, fine. I studied 20 minutes. At least I studied today. So then the next day I'll study for 40 minutes. The next day I'll stop tracking minutes. I'll start tracking modules. There are 6 modules. Oh, sorry, there are 6 units in audit. Each unit has at least 10 modules. So I'll say tomorrow I have to finish 2 modules of first unit. So those really small chunks of goals that I set for myself, they work. Next thing I want to talk about is reward yourself. Now, you know what I feel like? Consistency is only possible when either there is competition or there is reward. So there's no competition over here for me, right? I'm doing this for myself, and it's a completely individual kind of a journey. But there is reward that I can create for myself. Let's say I trick my brain into studying for 15 minutes, and I tell my brain, if you study for 15 to 20 minutes, we can go on a walk. Reward. If you study for an hour, we can watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's my favorite show currently, so I've been using those kind of strategies to um, study and work balance. So that was my take on how do you manage studying while working full time. I would love to know if this video added value to you. Please drop a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.